All righty, we're live. We're gonna have some people come in here and there. Might actually take this off, but yeah, we're gonna have some people coming in here in a little bit. And yeah, day 2 of the draft. I think this first pick is probably gonna be a quarterback, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, just completely remains to be seen, but we shall see. We shall see.
I went to prison. Led them to the national championship game, sharing time with Quinshawn Judkins. He's a home run hitter. Very dynamic in the pass game too. And the most important thing is he is really good in pass pro. He will pick up blocks. So I expect Trevion Henderson to come off the board very early tonight.
Absolutely. This guy's going to be a great third down back, and there's a lot of ways you can use him.
Woo! Big game out there. I get when
I want to this quarterback class is very much one of those where it's subjective. How you rank these players is very much what trait do you like. Quinn Ewers continued to improve from his first year of college, of course, in Columbus, with Ohio State, all the way to his final season.
No, he did not. He did not improve. What are we talking about? Quinn Ewers improving, dude.
From Missouri 2 seasons ago, had the look of a guy who's going to be a top 10 pick in the NFL draft with over 1,200 receiving yards. Terrific with the football after the catch as well, Coach.
Well, this guy is electric, very dynamic, and can be used a lot of ways. Can play outside, can play in the slots, good on speed sweeps, got great line after catch ability, and he's a 3-level receiver. You know, he can catch it short, run with it, he can catch it intermediate, and he can get behind it. So I really like this guy. I think he's the most dynamic guy left on the board at wide receiver.
Yeah, he averaged 11 yards per catch. He's really good after the catch. But Mike Green from Marshall led the FBS with 17 sacks, transferred from Virginia. For a 2-year starter in Marshall, no, maybe not the best competition, but when you watch a guy like Mike play and the way he dominated the people who
Is that who I think it is?
it's going to raise some eyebrows.
Huh, I'll be damned. Oh, hello.
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 Hello. I do not have a webcam this time.
That's all. That's all good. That's all good.
All right.
Yeah, I got home from the gym maybe.
Oh shit.
So like, I got a little bit of sweat going on, and I don't really have a great hat. So
Yeah, the hat looks a little small. I'd say.
dude, I bought this. I think freshman year of high school. This is 7 5/8.
7 5/8.
Yeah.
Damn, that's small. I wear like a size 7 and.
Oh, I had to like ask when I bought this, like, do you guys have any 7 5/8? Because my head's just been big forever. So maybe I need 8.5 now because it was like strangling my head, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
all of the streams don't work for the NFL draft.
it's on normal. I mean, it's on normal TV.
True. Do I have?
I can turn it up. I got it here.
Okay. Hold on. I might have. Actually.
I can't air it like.
Yeah. I might have it behind me. Actually, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Wow. Okay. Swessinger going to Cleveland. Was he in my top 40? No. But he does have a very good flow. I can't lie. Got the hair going. So there's not going to be another linebacker taken for another 60 picks. Like, it's not that great of a linebacker class at all.
I attended UCLA for 4 years, and my major there was bioengineering, which is one of the broader areas of engineering. It's got ranges from gene editing to wearable bioelectronics. I think that's an area that I could see myself exploring, how wearable bioelectronics can contribute to sports science and things like that. Bioengineering has helped just in terms of problem solving and keeping the brain sharp for learning. A lot of the football game becomes a mental game where you're studying film. And
Yeah, that's one thing I kind of noticed with Schlesinger is he's got great instincts and he's got a great football IQ, but like with every great football IQ, you kind of get early to a play and you kind of jump it a little early. And then if you jump a route early, like really early, like you can get beat easily. It's all about timing when it comes to coverage for a linebacker, because they can't just purely make up with it with speed. Like they're raw probably 4.9, 4.8, somewhere around that area. Sometimes they can't necessarily make up that ground if they jump a route early and they don't necessarily keep a guy in their grasp. So. But yeah, I like the pick. He wasn't in my top 40. I probably would have taken Shuck here. I think Shuck has probably the best chance out of any quarterback still on the board to beat out Kenny Pickett. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Cleveland's got 36, so I think. That's probably where they'll go because Houston's not taking a quarterback, Tennessee's not taking a quarterback, so they can wait a little bit. Take a guy who's a little higher on their board.
Texans have the next pick here in the second round. Texans selection. NFL legend, Super Bowl 50 champion, University of Wisconsin alum, Owen Daniel.
Owen Daniel. Oh, it's Owen Daniel. It's not Owen Daniel. Tight end.
2025 NFL Draft. The Houston Texans select Jaden Higgins, wide receiver, Iowa State.
I'm confused by this pick. What the fuck? Higgins over Knoll over Burden? Really? Yeah, okay. Show a single snap against man where he like absolutely mossed a guy. Like, please, let's see it. Zone coverage. But this one again makes no sense to me. It really doesn't make any sense. I don't get this pick at all. Maybe they're trying to snipe here, but
Okay, yeah, I have the draft behind me.
Tennessee's trading the pick.
Tennessee, to Houston, no? Or I see they just let Houston
Seattle.
just pick Jaden Higgins.
Oh, Seattle's jumping up for a quarterback.
Oh, they're checking Shador? It's like
Shador or Shuck? I'm thinking Shuck. They had Shuck in the top 30.
Let's see. Okay, so I see. Okay,
I like the Schlesinger pick. I think
Schlesinger's good.
He wasn't like maybe a little bit of a reach, but it wasn't like crazy. Higgins.
Seattle's trading up.
Yeah, I think Tennessee was. I think Tennessee was like, we want Higgins, and then Houston took Higgins, and now Tennessee's just trading the pick for a team that wants to get ahead of Cleveland. And honestly, savvy move by Tennessee there. Higgins would have been a great fit for Tennessee. He just doesn't make any sense in Houston to me. We're really down on the next position. Like,
what do you have a tracker that you're using? Like the NFL website's behind. ESPN maybe.
Part of me is just going off of Well,
Concern.
I'm just remembering. I'm just remembering where everybody goes. I have
No. I'm saying that for the Seattle because they didn't even have the Seattle trade like.
Oh
registered
no,
yet.
I have it. I have it right in front of me. I don't know what Seattle traded to move up now.
Oh, okay. Because like it still said Tennessee had the pick on the NFL website. Let me look behind me. Okay, so
no.
Seattle's still on the clock. They still haven't selected.
No, I'm saying this was Tennessee's pick.
Yeah. Seattle. I know. I'm saying Seattle is on the clock right now,
Yeah.
and they how far? What time on the clock are you at right now?
5:15.
Oh, I'm at 5:58. I'm gonna be behind. So they're still on the clock though. They haven't picked.
Yeah, they haven't picked yet.
I think it will be Shador though. Who are they jumping? Oh,
Cleveland.
Yeah, true.
Cleveland.
Cleveland and Vegas.
Yeah. Vegas going to take Quinn Ewers in the second.
That is a Vegas move. So.
It really is.
That's a very Vegas move.
I thought I floated out there because there's a like defensive back that's like outside like the 300s on PFF named Jalen Walker.
Really?
I thought Vegas was gonna fucking take Jalen.
Like spelled the same too. Jalen.
Yeah, I think it was like JAIL
Jalen.
or something like that, or EN or YN.
That's a Vegas drafting the wrong Jalen Walker.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that Byron Young pick.
Seattle's pick is
That
in.
was objective, like. Oh my lord.
Seattle's pick is in.
I'm saying Chuck here. I'm saying Chuck.
I see who it. I just saw who it was when I opened my phone.
Yeah, I'm really trying not to do that.
Yeah, I won't spoil it, but I know who it is.
What pick made you like? What the fuck yesterday?
Yesterday, I mean, Mason Graham was definitely a little shocking. The trade down.
I mean, like
Colston Loveland was definitely what the fuck.
Mine was Igbuka.
Igbuka? Okay, yeah, that was also what the fuck.
You have 3 receivers
already, and now you have hey,
at
Mayfield
position 2.
Mayfield throwing for 50 touchdowns.
You have a guy for the Y and you have a guy for the Z, and they're like, you know what? We need another guy.
Denver now has the craziest secondary ever.
Oh yeah,
That secondary is disgusting now.
they could have had 2 Pat Surtains, but no, they wanted a guy who runs a 4.6.
No, Barron runs like a 4.34.
Oh, he was not a 4.34. No way.
He's like I see him as like his ceiling is like Richard Sherman.
Okay,
Jahdae Barron. He could be like a nasty.
Sherman was like Sherman
Sherman's
was
also really slow. Pretty slow.
Sherman was the exception of the rule. He wasn't necessarily the he was the exception of the rule. He wasn't the rule. Like,
have you seen Seattle's pick yet?
No, I've not.
Oh, Goodell's walking up on my screen right now.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a little countdown.
Jahdae Barron's time, but he would get. Hold on, I'll say it after this. Oh, Sherman's announcing the pick. Look at that.
Oh, is he?
Oh. Yeah. Gronk might be announcing the 69th pick, by the way.
Do the Seahawks or not Seahawks? Do the Patriots have it?
He's not there, but he might zoom it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Patriots doing 69.
This is Shock, I think. Or is it Will?
3, 2, 1. I know who it is already. So whenever you know.
Wow. Okay. Do I hate it? No.
It's Eman Warrior, yeah.
Yeah.
It's shocking. I think it's a little crazy.
Wait, where did Starks go again?
Philly?
No.
Oh wait, no. Baltimore.
Right. Yeah. Seattle. Oh, Seattle's got their Cam Chancellor. Oh my goodness. Have they retired that number yet?
They have.
They have.
Have they? I think so.
Maybe.
From Nigeria. We have a strong relationship. I respect my dad a lot. He's a hard worker. He came
Let's see.
to America on an academic scholarship. Just doing that so young, coming to America by yourself, having to build a family up, build the foundation to get us going. He does Oklahoma State. He teaches math and engineering. Super smart guy. My mom, she's like,
Yeah, they did.
She's always laughing. Get my joy from. She's always happy.
Hey,
So they believe me.
Browns are back on the clock.
I thought Seattle's coming up for a quarterback. Where?
Yeah, they came up for Eman Warrior.
Once I had my platform, I knew.
Who would have been the next person to even take Eman Warrior? Like,
I know my family's proud of me. I'm finally in a position where I can like really give back to them and show them a different
Like-
life.
huh?
Strong family, and he'll start his career in Seattle.
Cleveland's pick is in.
Oh, Cleveland's pick's in.
Yeah. New England might have taken Eman Warrior.
Yeah, maybe. I just saw who Cleveland's pick is. So you can just say it whenever you see.
Oh, Joe Thomas. Look at that. He's bald now? What the hell?
All right, I found a young Browns fan, Jack Thomas, in the crowd. That's going to give me a little help.
Can Will Johnson fall to the San Francisco 49ers?
Telling me Will Johnson's not the pick here? Wow.
Can Will Johnson? I think the Raiders
Okay.
realistically, I think the Raiders are ready to take Will Johnson.
Is he going to be the third running back off in Dynasty?
Who, Judkins? Yeah, definitely. No way not. No way not. Well, actually, I don't know. Let's see where Henderson goes. And let's see where Caleb Johnson
What would be
goes
the
as well.
what would be the landing spots for Henderson to move upwards? Dallas? I think Dallas would.
Where would Henderson have to roll?
Yeah.
Dallas, yeah. If he goes to Dallas, if he goes to New Orleans, that's a down. I'd rather take Judkins. I don't think there's a way New Orleans takes him, but I mean, New Orleans is also a dumpster fire. So
Denver.
no, Denver. Oh no, you're right.
Have
Right. You're actually
SMA in as a third down.
yeah. I think Henderson could go. If Henderson's in Denver, that'd be nice. Actually, That'd be real nice.
Because Henderson has the pass blocking ability. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if I love this pick here, but
It'll work.
I would have waited on Judkins. I'm trying to remember my write-ups off the top of my head, and I just can't. I was trying to remember my Schlesinger thing, my Schlesinger write-up, and then they started talking about what he was studying in college. I'm like, oh, that's right. Let's see what I got on Judkins. I can't. That's Cougars. Judkins. I had physical runner with a low pad level, effective between the tackles, strong leg drive, maintaining momentum through contact, reliable in short yardage, lacks top end speed, pass protection needs work. So
That was probably one of the most traumatic events that I've been through. And just very appreciative and thankful.
Oh, let's see who the pick is for Vegas. Hopefully not Will Johnson. Hopefully not. Hoping he somehow hits a magical fall.
this has got to be quarterback, right?
It could be Sanders. I don't know where is the pick in yet for you?
Yeah. It just gets spoiled for you.
No, it didn't get spoiled.
Oh
Something
wait,
just happened.
traded it.
Yeah, trade up. Yeah.
Oh.
Who could this be?
Oh fuck.
Who could this be?
Oh, Miami's trying to get ahead of New England first.
For who?
The thing with the AFC East teams is they always have a sixth sense as to who the other teams in their division want. Like New England does it to the Jets all the freaking time.
So
Miami-
wait, who are they about to try and take?
I think they might take an offensive lineman here. I think
Who
it's the
though?
offensive line.
Jared Wilson? Like who are they taking? 7A?
Yeah, it's 7IA, yeah. Or Imbo could be in play. I wouldn't be thoroughly shocked. He's probably not.
Ariante Isery, perhaps.
Ursery's up there
Ursery.
too. Oh no, Ursery. Wait. Yeah, Ursery.
Could be Ursery. We'll
Be
see.
on the board here.
Or maybe even an edge. Nah, I don't know. Let's see that.
Tight end.
Oh, Arroyo's still on the board, I guess.
Nathan Taylor's still on the board. Tight end's up there. This could also be running back. I wouldn't be shocked if this is a running back here.
Yeah, it could be Henderson. No.
Which honestly, we could see 3 running backs in a row here.
I do think it's gonna be offensive lineman. I think it's Ursery or 7A.
The 2 teams Alec Ingold played for were the Raiders and the Dolphins.
All right, pick is in.
Have traded the 37th pick to the Miami Dolphins. With that being said, the 37th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Jonah Savaianaya.
Damn.
Damn. Right out of New England's hands.
Damn. There was a dude wearing a Dolphins jersey, a custom Dolphins jersey, that was number 25 and said draft on it.
That's funny. Draft. 25 draft.
You spent $200 on that?
Yeah, I know, right? On draft 25, man. Will Johnson to San Francisco, please.
So we're delaying Tua's inevitable.
And downfall, yeah.
I mean, I've been praying on that since he got drafted. So
Yeah. Looks like he's got another protector, though.
that whole quarterback class, that 20 class. Yeah, that was such. Oh my god, that was such a weird quarterback class.
Which one? 2020?
2020 with Burrow
Burrow, Herbert,
and Tua.
and there was there's no way that the Dolphins passed on to Herbert for Tua or something, and then they took.
I mean, it wasn't. It's not like the Dolphins.
That was like the craziest smokescreen season for any draft.
Oh,
I've seen.
that was
a wild.
Burrow was
smokescreen.
the only thing.
That was like certain.
and
Everything
maybe-
else. Maybe Chase Young was certain as well.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong year. Fuck. Wrong
Wait,
year.
was Chase Young not that year? Am I tweaking?
No, I said Pitts, and I was like,
Oh yeah, Chase Young was certain that year.
I'm trying to see the argument of why we're not putting Abdul Carter in kind of the same conversation expectation wise as Chase Young.
He
Like-
should be. Absolutely.
Let's pump the brakes a little bit. Let's not give him 56.
Yeah.
He's not the best edge rusher on that team yet. Like,
Well, it's because that's a team with Miles. Or no, wait, bro, my brain's so jumbled. He got drafted to the Giants. I'm so stupid. I don't know. I think he can come in day one and be better than but they do have Brian Burns, don't they?
Yeah,
That is a problem.
he's the third best defensive lineman on that team.
I think he can come in day one and be better than Thibodeau, though.
Yeah, for sure. Like Thibodeau's has been demoted to the Josh Uche role, where he's just going to be becoming a rotational pass rusher.
It's crazy because once upon a time we were talking about him like he was a generational prospect.
Yeah, we were. That 22 class with Hutchinson, it was like people were trying to argue their way around Thibodeau over Hutchinson. I was like,
And then Trayvon Walker went number one.
yeah, that 22 class was like, what is going on, man? There wasn't a like great quarterback. There wasn't an unbelievable
The only quarterback that went round one was Pickett.
there wasn't a far and away number one receiver. Like it was.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
this draft didn't really have a far and away number one receiver either.
Oh, I think it did. I think Hunter's 100%.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about. I mean, I in my mind, Hunter's a corner.
Like you
Yeah,
could
I
have,
never seen-
you could argue. You could argue the argument is between wide receiver 2 and wide receiver 3.
Yeah,
I prefer Igbuka. Now I hate the landing spot, and I'm starting to lean McMillan. But
McMillan's landing spot is perfect for him.
oh, this is Burden. This is Burden.
Do you think the Pats are about to take Burden?
I'm really hoping it's not.
You hope it's not Burden?
No, I hope it's not a. I hope it's not like a complete reach. That's just kind of what I'm leaning. I forgot what I was going to say there.
Can Will Johnson land on the Niners now? You think Bears, Saints, or Jets take him?
Saints
Saints.
are probably the threat here. If I'm the Bears, I trade back. Like at least one of the picks, you trade back.
Yeah, absolutely.
But here's the fun thing I floated out yesterday. They could take Caleb Johnson.
They could. That would be really fun.
And they'd have Jalen Johnson and Ben Johnson.
All
And
the
then
Johnson.
at pick 41, they could have Will Johnson.
Ah, take him right out of the Niners' hands.
Oh, please take Luther Burden, man. Please. He has some experience on the outside. He could play the outside. Just believe in the fact that he can play on the outside. Please. I would also be fine with Darius Alexander or Mike Green here. I keep forgetting Mike Green's on the board.
Yeah.
Please give me Luther Burden. He's the last receiver I have genuine faith in that can play on the outside a little bit.
And then you look at it, Jack back.
Oh, actually, well,
Over Burden?
I did have Besh over Burden. I keep forgetting about that.
Pick is in.
Dude, I swear.
Is one of the league's Play 60 community partners.
Okay, Goodell, stop talking.
The NFL Foundation. The NFL and Special Olympics
Rip my heart out, please.
provide opportunities for athletes of all ages and abilities
Let's see who it is.
to unified flag football. This allows individuals with and without intellectual disabilities to play on the same team. Xavier, Green, you got the stage.
Have you seen who it is yet?
No.
With the 38th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select
Travion Henderson, running back, Ohio State.
I don't hate it.
Give him the run game.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
Exactly. I will take Henderson. I will take that. He can pass protect too, which is nice.
Yep.
So I'm happy with this. I gotta get people in this live.
Yeah. Tell Drippy to join.
Well, first I need people watching it, and then I'm trying to get Joe in here. Joe's just not answering his texts.
Tell Drippy to join, bro. Drippy can give great insight.
Watch him pick up the blitz here on this third down. guy that's from the cover and can block like that, that makes a phenomenal third down back.
If there's one school the Patriots should have on lockdown, it is, of course, Ohio State. Not just because they have great talent, but their head coach, of course, Mike Vrabel played his college ball there, as did their respected college director of scouting, Cam Williams. And Travion Henderson's going to be a nice compliment. We were talking about how he was the lightning that coach on Justin Spector.
Okay. Chicago's on the clock.
My Bears fans friends want Green or Johnson here. And I got a buddy of mine who likes to just argue every little word I say. And he doesn't like Will Johnson here. He's like, oh, he's too injured. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Hoping the Niners come up here.
He doesn't like Michigan, so that's probably the issue.
Oh,
So.
probably. I do think Mike Green should be the pick here.
Am I happy with taking an Ohio State guy as a Michigan fan? I would have loved Igbuka, but I don't hate this. I don't hate that pick for New England. I think this is Mike Green here.
Yeah, we got to see who the pick is. The pick's still not in.
Yeah.
They might be looking to trade this right now. That's what I always think whenever a pick takes a while.
Yeah, somebody might be moving up for a quarterback. As a
That is
Rocco, right? He's still on the board. Fuck. What would be your? I think Scorton would be my surprise pick here.
Scorton?
Just as a Rocco and Green are still on the board.
I could see. Yeah, I don't know. Scorton would be the surprise pick here. I just don't see. I just don't see it happening. Or maybe even another. Maybe you can see Caleb Johnson come off the board.
For their young quarterback and Colston Loveland, an exceptional pass catching tight end with that pick. What'd you spot there, Field?
Up, I just traded for Shaq.
What?
Yeah, check the group chat.
Oh, he's worth a second for me.
I think I have to match Kobe for RFAs, dude, and I'm not happy.
Yeah, free agency will probably happen tomorrow. Though.
Why can I just text Kylan like, hey, I'm not going to be available, or like, because sometimes they'll do free agency at midnight, and I like to go to bed at a decent hour.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I got to stay up for fucking. I got to stay up to match my RFAs, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah, I gotta stay up to make sure I don't lose Kobe Bryant. Okay.
And I'll just like tell everybody like, hey, I'm matching Kobe. Don't waste your time, and they'll still offer
him. Yeah. Chicago is Chicago. Pick is in.
I would laugh if it's Luther Burden. I would laugh.
You'll laugh.
Another tight end?
Another tight end would be awesome. That's a Chicago pick right there.
Jackson Hawes out of Georgia Tech. Being picked 100 picks before he should go. A lot of booze.
All right, Goodell's walking up.
Okay, come on, buddy. Fuck.
Who'd they take? You see it? You see it? Yeah.
Burden.
What happens to
Keenan
Laughlin?
Allen is done.
Huh? Keenan Allen is done. It's over for him.
He was my as a kid growing up. Keenan Allen was the guy I hated for no reason. Like I couldn't really give you a solid, genuine reason.
He was just like a hardworking guy.
Like maybe he was slow in Madden, and that was like the reason why.
Oh, that's probably that could be it.
Like you're 6'3", dude, and you have 82 speed. Like, come on, man.
Play him at tight end, bro.
So Burden had kind of a not great production profile last year, but you can work Burden. Very good in the intermediate part of the field. Yeah, really good pick by the Bears. He'll probably have that slot roll a little bit.
Yeah.
Him and Moore will probably roll out of that. I think Moore will probably play more of the Z, and Burden will play the slot.
Oh my gosh, I'm praying for Will Johnson.
Refusing to take offensive line, which I don't understand. Like, you don't really need a third receiver over a left tackle.
I'm praying Will Johnson's gonna be here.
And Romo Dunze's dynasty stock is going back. And I hate
Yeah,
it.
it's coming right back down.
Oh, fucking Odunze, dude.
Oh, you own? Yeah, you have him, don't you?
I do have him, but like, the more I'm going on about this, the more and more it doesn't make any sense.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, St. Louis guy going to Chicago is just really going to put people up in arms.
True.
For football camps for kids, just come on and get better.
Oh my gosh, Will Johnson. I'm praying he can he falls right into Robert Saleh's hands, Robert Saleh's lap.
Making it to the NFL.
Praying it could happen.
Okay, so I definitely expand my opportunities, for the kids. I want to start a foundation.
Do you think there's a world where the Niners take Mike Green if Will Johnson's off the board?
After taking Michael?
Yeah. Double dipping on the edge rushers?
I don't know.
What is the situation with their quarterback, Derek Carr? Do they need another quarterback? Would this be a place that one of the quarterbacks, whether it's Shedeur Sanders, any of the Tyler Shuck, any of the other ones that might be there?
I think Ursary could also be the pick for the Niners.
Yeah. I think this might be a trench pick, too, for New Orleans.
Yeah.
Reviving that program as if the wait comes to an end now. What's your a lot of people said leading up to this draft field that Shedeur the Saints is not the place.
You can imagine that they did a lot of homework on Tyler Shuck throughout the pre-draft process. Didn't get as much of a strong sense that Shedeur Sanders.
And Will Johnson did meet with Robert Saleh personally.
Not too far, but they're from New Orleans.
And ended up going that way.
A lot of different styles of quarterbacks over the past few years. Jalen Hurts, from Justin Herbert, from Dak Prescott. Three guys who get the job done in a different way.
How would you approach this right now?
This pick could be Shedeur, if anything.
Right now, how would you look at
I'm leaning Shuck again here.
Come to a situation like this because he can learn from an older guy. And then the big thing is learn how to prepare and see how a guy
Pick is in.
today, so you can kind of emulate that and be able to take the game up to another level.
So the Saints pick is now in, and we'll see what they do. Offensive line in the first round. How will they complement that with this most recent pick?
To announce the New Orleans Saints selection, please welcome NFL legend, 2017 first-round draft pick,
Ryan Ramczyk.
time All-Pro, and University of Wisconsin alum, Ryan Ramczyk. All right, with the 40th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Tyler Shuck.
New Orleans Saints select Tyler Shuck.
There it is.
Tyler Shuck, there he is.
There's my boy. Derek Carr, you are now a backup.
Yeah, he is. Well, Derek Carr's injured anyways.
This is the first time where a team has taken a quarterback with the same age as their current starter.
True. First time ever. 25-year-old fucking.
People are getting mad about Shuck's age, and I'm like, Brandon Whedon was a first-round pick.
Yeah, like 27.
Yeah.
Tomlin is older than Tyler Shuck, by the way.
Who?
Tomlin?
Barely.
Barely, but he is. Older than Tyler Shuck.
I think there are two ways to look at the age of Tyler Shuck. He'll be 26 by week.
Tyler Shuck has a hot girlfriend.
Does that mean that he doesn't have
Decent, yeah.
that much more to develop, or does that mean that maybe this guy has seen a lot of football?
Who?
Or is that his sister? I can't tell.
His 7-year college career.
Siblings are dating.
Yeah, siblings are dating.
Correct.
person Tyler Shuck hugged immediately after being drafted.
You saw the picture I sent you of Tyler Shuck and Brock Purdy, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's
Remember that.
fucking insane. Because I was talking with Joe, and Brock Purdy's from his hometown,
Arizona, yeah. Somewhere in Arizona.
so. Yeah, it's another skill position for the Bears that they don't need. Pass on Braxton. Sorry.
He's younger than. Wait, he's actually.
Trading the pick.
Is he older or younger than Purdy?
He's older.
He's older than Purdy.
Buffalo. What is
Buffalo traded up?
And guess who Buffalo's jumping?
The Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are they taking here?
Are they double dipping a corner?
I pray they're not. I really hope they're not. I was hoping he'd go to San Francisco, man.
I keep forgetting Joey Bosa's in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Key departure.
I mean,
who
who would the Jets be looking at taking here?
I think the Jets are kind of one of those teams that's like
They can take anything.
they want the dynamic athlete on defense kind of team.
Oh,
So.
sure. Then they could. I think Mike Green might be the pick here then.
Yeah, Green or Johnson. I don't.
Yeah.
Take a running back.
That'd be crazy.
Jalen Knoll, maybe. No, not saying he's running back, but
Yeah.
I
I don't know. Gotta see though. Their pick still isn't in, which is the other thing.
would you be mad? Would you be mad if the San Francisco took Shedeur?
Yeah, I would be pretty mad. I'd be pretty upset.
Well, here's the logic behind
It's a
it.
lateral move.
Here's the logic.
I don't think Sanders' ceiling is any higher than Purdy's.
Well, it's a gamble. Like essentially, even if it's slightly higher than Brock Purdy's ceiling, slightly higher is a Super Bowl. Like
I guess so. Yeah.
Like even if it is,
I do think Kyle Shanahan would lean more towards like I want to take Quinn Ewers in the third or fourth or something.
Quinn Ewers could be waiting till the 6th.
Yeah, sure.
I think I had him as quarterback 8.
Look, I feel like Quinn Ewers is that prototypical Shanahan QB.
Yeah, he's gonna have Trent Williams blocking for him, and then he's just gonna constantly roll out of the pocket when he has a completely clean pocket.
Yeah.
And then Darius Robinson's gonna come off the edge and strip sack him for a touchdown.
All right, Buffalo's pick is in.
Tyler Shuck's gonna walk in and throw for 3,500 yards his rookie year. We're gonna be talking about him in 6 months as potential rookie of the year. But then again, if Cam Ward just wins like 9 games, he's gonna get the rookie of the year award. That's got to be his girlfriend. Got
Who?
to.
Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, got to be.
Yeah.
She's already got the Saints bandana on. Did you have one for every team?
Yeah, we have one for every team.
I want Igloo Dog. Okay. I'm in to announce Buffalo's pick.
Tyler, congratulations, man. We wish you well in New Orleans.
Jack Best should be. Oh, receivers also in play here.
I see who the pick is.
Is it a receiver?
You want me to tell you?
Just give me a yes or no.
No.
Is it Mike Green?
No.
Is it Will Johnson?
No.
Okay, then I'm fine with whoever the pick is.
Yeah, you'll see who this pick is. You'll see.
I hope so. It's right in front of me.
Yeah. I'm a little shocked by it, honestly.
Oh, they're gonna do some Jonas Sanker shit. Please make me laugh.
To the Buffalo Bills. And with the 41st pick,
Good move by the Bears trading back.
Yeah.
the Buffalo Bills select TJ Sanders, defensive tackle, South Carolina.
I don't think it's a terrible pick.
Everybody's ready to dive off and break a table in honor of TJ Sanders among those Buffalo fans.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Carrier pressure since the start of 2023.
The guy that does the show with Todd McShay, Steve, I can't say his last name right, Munch, likes Sanders a lot. Yeah.
All right, New York Jets are on the clock. On the clock.
will tell you right now that he's still the best basketball player on their football team. He used to hoop too. So it explains his good footwork and his athleticism, coach.
Well, you see it on the football field. The guy has great initial quickness. Got really good change of direction, as you see right here, making the sack. He can go arm over, arm under. I like the guy that does. He can one gap. He's got the quickness to penetrate, but he also can two gap and play with power. And he's a good push to talk the guy inside.
I thought he was at his best when he was single gap penetrating, coach. And by the way, up there in Buffalo, they're looking for these defensive tackles that can do exactly that. They're willing to compromise a little bit of size and stand.
All right, New York Jets.
NFL Combine in February in exchange for the quickness up the field.
Oh, Jets pick is in already. Damn, that's quick.
8 sacks from the interior position last year. That's the third year.
So they took Membo. Is this Mason Taylor?
Is it?
Missed playoffs for 14th straight season, longest active drought across the Big Four sports. Beautiful.
Get ready to learn Jets,
Add
bro.
another to it. Why not?
1 second.
Is it in you? Jack Wings presents the greatest duo. There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Wings.
Huh.
Season on again with the NFL app. Your home. NFL.
Have you seen Jets pick yet?
I have not.
All right.
The moves, the plays, all in one place, all year long. Welcome home.
Please, Kyle, or not Kyle Shanahan. Please, John Lynch, make the right pick here. I'm gonna actually like look away from my from everything until I'm gonna give you a live reaction of the 49ers pick. I'm gonna not look at my phone for a little bit.
Oh, I called it.
Mason Taylor.
I called it.
Okay, I'm not gonna look at my phone.
You missed it, but I said like Will Johnson like 15 times last night, and just nobody took him. Who's the other guy who was saying like 15 times?
Okay.
I said Gray Zabel 1 pick before he got taken.
I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna give you a live reaction to the Niners pick. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm not looking at anything.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm not looking at anything. I'm gonna see this live. Will Johnson. It has to be, right? Like he's right in your lap, Robert Saleh. He's right in your lap, John Lynch. He's right there for you. Yeah.
You ever been to Six Flags?
Yeah, of course. I live pretty close to it.
Oh, yeah. We've one in. It's called Gurney. It's like 20 minutes south of the Wisconsin border. I've
Let me get my
been there once. We went on like 2 rides. We were.
only 2.
Yeah, I spent $100 for 2 rides, dude.
Oh, let me get my popcorn out the microwave real quick.
Green Bay, your Jets are on the clock. This will be the 42nd overall pick of the draft. 10th pick here in the second round. They took on Mimbu, the offensive tackle from Missouri, with the 7th overall pick last year.
And it only started popping a bit.
They're still looking for a wide receiver. Of course, they have.
So all the receivers are just like Tim McMillan's going to be
All
white.
right. Wait, hold on. All right, my headphones are back on. What's up?
Ted McMillan's going to be the only receiver worth taking in the first round of dynasty drafts now.
Yep.
Like, oh yeah, like Egbuka got first round draft capital, but he has 4 guys in front of him. Or 3
Yep.
guys in front of him. And then Higgins has a guy ahead of him on the depth chart. And then whenever Dell gets healthy, Dell's going to get more volume.
Is the Niners pick in yet? Or is it still on the clock?
They haven't announced the Jets pick yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he got possibility on YouTube.
Single season for the Jets in his storied career. Mason Taylor was terrific for Mike Banks.
Oh, man, you know, this is one of my favorite tight ends. I know we had some good ones last night, but Taylor, 6'5", 250 pounds. He runs extremely well for his size. He's not jumping. Tight end, you know, they're flexible out the obviously, Coach, you know his dad, Jason Taylor, pretty well.
I know Zach too. And this is the biggest recruiting mistake ever made.
Wow.
Like, this guy's the best tight end we had in camp. Here he beats us and knocks us out of the playoffs.
Have the Niners put their pick in yet?
You have to show this play. That's what we're talking about.
They're still on the clock.
He's got 2.
They're still on the clock. I wonder who Mason Taylor's aunt is.
I actually don't know the lore here.
I mean, this guy is an outstanding player.
Well, his dad's Jason Taylor.
And he can play all the spots at
Oh, wow. I'm Google some shit.
His aunt is on a certain FS1 show.
Oh my gosh. Monica Taylor.
Did you just say Monica Taylor?
Yeah, I just looked it up. Jason Taylor. Jason Taylor's wife is Monica Taylor.
I said aunt.
Oh, and
Yeah.
who is it?
Joy Taylor.
Oh, I see.
Oh, pick is in. Oh,
Okay, wait. Turn down your sound. I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna have to give you a lie.
well, I got to be able to hear it.
Pick in the 2025 class, the 49ers select.
I'm taking off my headphones for a second. Until you told me.
Oh, you're gonna be pissed.
Huh?
You're gonna be pissed, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Wow. Okay. That's certainly a pick.
Okay.
That's certainly a pick. Would I've taken him that high? I don't know. He was like my 7th or 8th guy at the position.
Turning around. Let's see it.
But this guy is really, really good playing the run.
Yeah, Henry was able to get over 2 sacks in a single season during his 5 years at Texas. He kind of always wanted more, but when we talk about the traits versus production.
What?
Throughout the draft, he'll start 5-inch arms.
Not only what? Not only, bro. Not only did we take him super high, he's a Longhorn too.
We can do that for San Francisco Cowboys. That's on the call.
Got a cool reunion. Jawan Johnson and Tyler Shuck played together at Oregon in 2019.
Wow. What?
Yeah, that's wild. Cowboys pick is in.
Cowboys take Will Johnson, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that would piss you off, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I'll be right back.
New salted caramel macadamia. That stars.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. Handle chaos with composure, because everything you do behind the scenes sets the stage for day and day. You are a fighter. This is your reward. Without the mark of a fighter.
Queen is here.
The Royal Jewel. Presenting Tyson lightly breaded boneless chicken bites. Always been Tyson.
For an all-new season of Celebrity Wheel of Fortune.
Big name, big laughs, and big winners.
I'm going to take the elevator to victory.
Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. New episode Wednesday on ABC.
Dear short curves, don't spin your wheels. With more all-wheel drive sedans than any other brand, you can bet your bottom dollar we're sharper.
Okay. Let's see when the Niners' next pick is. I don't even know when we pick next. I think we pick early third. Yeah.
Cowboys took a guy you.
I saw who they took.
Oh, okay.
Ezuraku.
I don't hate the pick.
I hate this Alfred Collins pick.
Yeah, it's
pretty terrible. It's pretty awful.
There's like 3 defensive tackles I would have taken over Collins right now.
Yeah. I would have taken Mike Green over Collins as well.
Well,
I mean, like I'm not saying in terms of like defensive tackles. I'm saying in terms of like just players. I would have taken Shamar Turner, honestly, over Alfred.
My 3 were Turner, Alexander, and now he's slipping my mind.
Toomey, no. I mean, I would have rather had Toomey over.
Omar Norman Lott.
We took Alfred.
Yeah.
This is terrible, man.
No, the left.
It's evil.
Yes, sir. That's the part I like, Josh. I'll tell you what, Coach, during that game, they were really trying to take the special teams out of the game. And I remember lining up the kickoff returns like between the 5 and 10 yard line. Desmond, excuse me, just said we have some breaking news. What is this? The Packers selected Matthew Golden, Texas wide receiver they've taken in the first round since 2002. Oh, wow. And they've given him jersey number 81. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Do you approve of that? I approve of that. Yeah. That's pretty sweet.
Dude, I can't believe this, man. Alfred Collins, are we serious? Not even the best player from Texas still on the board.
Cowboys have a pick.
To announce the Dallas Cowboys selection, please welcome NFL legend, 3-time All-Pro, 5-time Pro Bowler, and University of Wisconsin, Travis Frederick.
Why do they have so many? They're just like, you know what? We're gonna go to University of Wisconsin. See who wants to.
See who wants to take Yeah.
Like I got a buddy who's at UW Madison. Like, call him up.
Call him up. Tell him to make a pick.
Yeah, he was. I used to play baseball with him, and like for the long, because I've known him since middle school, and for the longest time he was always like 2 or 3 inches shorter than me, and it was that way until he, like, even when we graduated high school, he was still 2 or 3 inches shorter than me. I'm like 6'2" or so. He's now like 6'6".
What the heck? Crazy growth there.
Like I gotta look up at the dude. It's absolutely nuts. But.
Oh, and Darius Alexander is still on the board.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
Oh damn! He just turned that offensive line. They're showing a clip of Ezaraku flipping around a tackle, basically shoving the tackle into the quarterback. And it's crazy. Like he literally flips him around with a swim move. He flips him around, and then he's just like pushing the tackle into the quarterback.
You think the Rams take any chance the Rams take Shador?
Colts might take him.
I don't think the Colts take him. I think the Rams are the next team that might take him.
Can the Colts at least take a corner, or maybe it's a guard here, but like they need a cornerback. They keep ignoring it.
Mm-hmm.
Also an edge. They do need an edge. 47% completion percentage reminds me of my calculus test or pre-calc test back in high school.
2021 NFL rushing leader at University of Wisconsin, Jonathan Taylor. Wisconsin, what up? Man, it feels so good.
Demetrius Knight Jr. or Tate Ratledge.
Telling the city, man, this is a dream come true, but Colts it's gonna be, man. Let's go. Let's keep this train rolling on day 2. And with that being said, with the 45th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
That's an interesting pick.
Indianapolis Colts select JT Tuimoloau.
Wow.
Ohio State.
Over Mike Green.
Over Mike Green. True.
They really are putting. This is just maybe putting truth to the acquisitions.
Do we think the Rams take Shador Sanders?
Well, the Cardinals need a guy who can see over the offensive line.
They're not taking him. Got a little too much blind faith in Kyler Murray.
I want to see where Caleb Johnson ends up.
Yeah, let's see where Will Johnson ends up too.
But I did like the Ohio State guys overall, both Sawyer and Tuimoloau, because I watch Big Ten guys probably more than any other overall player, just because I watch a lot of Big Ten ball when it's on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Big Ten guys are a lot more, I think, a lot more polished in terms of like they don't have a ton of upside, but they're going to step in right away and be at least decent pros.
Yeah. I feel like you get a lot higher ceilings from those SEC guys.
Yeah, the SEC guys have the projectability, and the Big Ten guys just kind of have the polish in terms of just edge rushers. So. Okay. Would not have taken him that high. Would not.
I see who the Rams took.
Would not have taken him that high.
Yeah, I would not either.
Let's talk salary. Great.
Raiders have another. Oh wait, Raiders pick is up soon. So yeah.
Raiders are about to take Will Johnson.
I think they're taking Sanders.
You think the Raiders take Sanders? They just jumped the Cardinals? Wait, who'd the Cardinals take?
No, I think that like they haven't even announced the Rams pick yet. So
I see.
Gravity to fire for life. Iams for life. Also try new Iams Healthy Weight.
Okay, is Kylan gonna post free agency?
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home insurance.
Dude, I don't know how I lost. I couldn't tell you. Like, I thought 2K had like the option where you could make a guy the first option scoring wise, but
They do.
well, I told Kylan to make Kobe the first option. Somebody just joined the stream and left because we were talking about 2K instead of football. But anyway, but like, yeah, it's just to spoil it for everybody. This is Terrence Ferguson, who
Yep.
I think this is a bigger reach than the Collins pick. I think Collins was going to go into the second, early third. I wouldn't have taken I wouldn't have taken Ferguson till late third, early fourth.
Yeah, I think the Ferguson pick is worse.
Yeah,
I'm actually talking about that with Ryan Mata right now.
Yeah, Ryan said he was busy, so I don't know why he's not on the.
Yeah. He might just be out right now. Right?
Yeah, it was. I had Ryan and Leighton on yesterday, but. Yeah. No, Azariah Thomas was the slow corner. I don't know why I keep getting him and Barrett.
He's also like 6'7", is he not?
No. I don't think he's that tall. If he was
6'2". Where did I see he was 6'7"?
If he was 6'2", dude, he was or 6'7", he was a first round pick, dude.
Yeah.
Like on some Namadi, I can't ever say his name right. Asa Mauga or whatever the hell his name is.
He's the tallest starting corner in the league right now.
Oh my! Darian Porter might walk in and be the tallest guy. He's like 6'3".
He might be the tallest corner in the NFL. He's 6'4".
Who?
Darian Porter.
Yeah, I mean I saw 6'3", so potato. I have to say I'm 6'2", even though I'm probably 6'1". But potato. I'm like 6'1.5". So it's like, I got another buddy who's 5'11" and 9/10 of an inch. That which is rough.
All right. How we do, Green Bay? So first and foremost, I just want to send a huge thank you.
At 7:30, by the way, I gotta head out.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I might actually have to too. But we'll see. But
Where's Jack Sawyer going?
In the 2025 NFL, the Los Angeles Rams.
I don't even see him in the ESPN big board. He's not even in the top 25 left available right now.
Who?
Sawyer.
I mean, so yeah, Sawyer's just gonna be a weird, like, kind of projectability. Like, where are you gonna draft him? I don't know. I really liked his motor and his leadership.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was a captain for 2 years at Ohio State. So.
Yeah. I would love it if my Niners took him somehow, some way. But get Nick Bosa and Jack Sawyer.
And Alfred Collins.
And all right. All right.
And Michael Williams. Michael was my number 2 edge. So
okay. Yeah, I actually like the pick personally.
Yeah.
I think Michael Williams does have a very high ceiling. He's the best at setting the edge in the draft, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, besides like Abdul Carter, obviously.
A lot of meeting the quarterback at the same time for Jalen Walker, Michael Williams.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have felt any different if the Niners took Jalen Walker instead of Michael Williams.
Arizona Cardinals collection. Please welcome NFL legend, three-time All-Pro, time Pro Bowler, Patrick Peterson. What's up, Green Bay? And with the 27th
Who's announcing that pick?
25
Pat Pete.
NFL draft,
Funny.
Damn. Damn, there goes Johnson.
Oh, he's Arizona Cardinal.
Damn.
Not a good landing spot for him.
It's an okay landing spot.
Yeah. The Raiders were hoping he was there. The Raiders probably just got sniped, if anything. We did not need another elite corner in the NFC West. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
We're looking at four pretty solid secondaries in NFC West, I think. Yeah.
What I really like about him is that he under NFL type defensive coordinator, from Mike McDonald to Jesse Smith to Martindale, so he understands NFL concepts.
A little bit of a gambling name, but he had this good instinct and this good ball skills that seemed to work out for him. Now, he had great protection his first 2 years at Michigan because of that outstanding pass rush and just good players at all three levels. This past year, he only played 6 games. There were times where I felt like he found himself. I think enough.
I mean, playing against him last year, we thought he was an outstanding player. It's too bad he had the injury issues this year. I think that probably affected him a little bit.
So Will Johnson going to Arizona, where you'll see Marvin Harrison Jr. Those two cross paths.
Cardinals fans are probably
A little bit of an iron sharpens iron there with Johnson and Harrison.
Yeah.
Don't know, kiddo. Just another day.
It's a rare thing with someone you've been with for so long.
No, I gotta be a Will Johnson hater. Sucks.
Just like discovering each
I'll be back in a quick second.
Okay.
expert insights from Morgan Stanley to help you navigate.
You know you're not actually allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done. Oh,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
7 million adults, like Michael, who've taken Ozempic.
As touring musicians, diabetes could have slowed us down, but I didn't let it. I'm Michael from the Warren Treaty, and this is what my area is like. My A1C. And some people take Ozempic to lower the major cardiovascular events like heart attack or death, and others take it to lower the risk of worsening.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take it if you or your family have MPC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Stop taking your medical help right away if you get a muscle on your neck or any of these allergic reactions. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are nursing, permit, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder, or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking the sulfonylurea or insulin may raise low blood sugar risk. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation.
Oh my god.
With kidney problems. Discover the GLP-1 with the most FDA-approved uses. Ozempic.
Pedro's parents got more than they bargained for. A good deal and a new best friend for their son.
Win a really big design contract. Realize you're more the creative type than the finance type. Books to get your cash flow flowing. Start designing. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks, your way to money.
This is a meal. We're talking a good food that makes you feel good meal. You feeling that? Now, meal this. A salad for the first time in a week meal. A catching up with your ex meal.
So, how's your mom?
Been there. Ooh, a scornful dad points meal. And do I spy and I need 5 minutes to myself meal? Whatever you're feeling, at Panera, it just meals.
And here in Green Bay, Field Yates, best available, presented by Courtyard by Marriott. Houston Texans are on the clock, 48th pick overall. Mike Green, the edge from Marshall, top of your list. Yeah, Mike Green from Marshall, led the FBS last season.
Oh no, they can't find a picture of Trey Amos. Trey Amos is gone but never forgotten.
What's up? What happened?
They're just showing a graphic of all the best available, and Trey Amos doesn't have a picture.
That's funny. Oh, you see the Texans traded up?
Oh shit!
Yep.
Are they gonna? Is this Jack Besh?
Can I tell you?
Give us a 15th receiver.
I would certainly hope they address that offensive line at some point here. Now, the Texans feel as though they could line up tomorrow and play a game with their reconfigured offensive line, which includes former Jaguar and then Vikings left tackle Cam Robinson. But the draft is not about just making sure that you're okay for tomorrow. It's about making sure that you're set for the next 3 to 5 years. And this past season, C.J. Stroud.
This is probably tackle.
He was playing under duress.
Probably tackle.
Cam Robinson, another Nick Saban product, but he said that every time. Okay, we get it. A lot of guys play for Nick Saban.
Sims selection. Once again, Super Bowl 50 champion and former Badger Owen Daniel.
They messed it up the first time.
Trade alert. Those boys in Houston are making moves right now. The Las Vegas Raiders have traded the 48th pick to the Houston Texans.
So are the Raiders gonna pick it all or no?
The 2025
They don't have to pick. There's the tackle.
Yep. Ursery.
$6'6", 331. This is a big.
What do you think about
guy.
Watts to the Niners in the third? There.
Oh, Xavier Watts.
Yep.
Watch him in pass pro.
I mean, I have a second. I have a second round grade on him.
What's up?
I had a second round grade on him. So.
What'd you have on Scatterboo? Third?
Yeah. Late third, early third. Cincinnati took Stewart. This has got to be. I'm saying Tate Ratledge here, just because of how bad Capital was last year.
Yeah.
So.
I think the Niners might be in on I think Marcus and Bo might be the pick there in the third.
Guard or tackle is perfectly fine here for me.
Yeah.
Key departures, Alex Kappa. Dude, really key departure? I guess if you're another team, he's a key departure, but like...
They could be taking Siobhan Revel here as well.
Yeah. I'm going to be brutally honest, I've never heard of this guy.
Huh?
I'm going to be brutally honest, the guy who's announcing the pick, I've never heard of him before.
With the 49th pick in the draft of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Demetrius Knight Jr., linebacker, South Carolina.
He has, I'm sorry, he has how many kids?
Oh, he's about to post free agency soon.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, Demetrius Knight Jr., I watched him. Oh, wow. distant relative of Aretha Franklin and Gladys Knight. That's kind of cool. I've been to Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they got a.
Oh, the Seahawks are about to get Mike Green, aren't they?
Muscle Shoals is a recording studio where they had Leonard Skinner. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure that's where they recorded Sweet Home Alabama.
The Seahawks are about to get Mike Green, man. The Seahawks are about to get Mike Green. Seattle Seahawks are.
Yeah, I would not want to be an opposing quarterback looking into the eyes of Demetrius Knight Jr. As a silly dude.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking up, like, just a photo to put on the graphic. And, dude, I saw him. I was like, Like, I'm 250 pounds and I'm scared of the dude. So that says something.
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh my God, the Seahawks are about to take Mike Green, man.
Minimums of your capital.
It's about to happen. This is terrible.
Another slot receiver, maybe?
That's what I'd like of the Seahawks, yeah. Or I'd like them to take Shador Sanders, ideally.
Zabel was a good pick.
Zabel was a great pick. That's the problem. I want them to make a bad pick now.
Yeah, and if they take a quarterback here and they got some protection for him.
Yeah.
And I'm always of the draft philosophy. Like, if you need skill positions, draft them early. And if you need offensive line and defensive line, just draft for volume. So draft a crap ton of offensive linemen. Like, you remember that thing I used for my own league? Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, when I would ever do one just by myself, I would, in the draft, I would kind of just target skill positions early, like receiver, quarterback, whatever. And then I just draft like 6 or 7 offensive and defensive linemen. And just like be like, okay, if one of these guys magically progresses really well, then I succeeded in what I was trying to do. So like, I don't understand why more NFL teams don't do that, where they don't just draft like 4 or 5 offensive linemen in a given draft.
Yeah, because you're more likely to
tell everybody like, hey, you better start performing or you're going to get replaced. Like, like even if you whiff on those 4 or 5 offensive linemen, at least you're like giving effort.
Who are the Seahawks about to take here?
To the millions of people who depend on them. And right now, when affordability matters most, Hyundai is committed to keeping our prices the same, with no increase.
Because their pick is in.
And not just
I'm not seeing anything online about it.
That's the Hyundai way.
How did Wally Sersbiak fall to 13?
True. This was actually a pretty good draft, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, there was no superstar, but there's a lot of depth.
You could have taken whoever went fourth, Manu, right?
Yeah, Manu. Or no, it was was it
Baron
Manu?
Davis.
Baron Davis.
So you could have taken Baron Davis at 1, and I don't think a lot of people would have been pissed about it.
Yeah. I think Sean Marion at 1 was actually the wrong pick. If I had to say anything.
Well, it's another small forward he can hold on to for absolute life and death, or hold on to if his life depended on it, like he did with Latrell Sprewell.
2005 MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. And 3-time Pro Bowler Sean Alexander.
Oh, Seahawks made a interesting pick. Actually, not a bad pick, but
Receiver?
no, not quite.
Running back?
Not quite.
That would have been really funny.
That would be.
2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks, Elijah Arroyo, tight end, Miami.
I was thinking about that yesterday. Like, why don't they take a tight end?
Yeah, they got it.
I don't hate it. I don't.
It's not horrible. It's better than Alfred Collins, that's for sure.
He does look like if Penei Sewell, Jameis Winston, and Calais Campbell had a kid.
That is a vaguely specific, and I'll be true.
Vaguely specific.
His pro comp is Trey McBride, according to Matt Miller.
That's a decent comp.
My mom found me a team.
Um,
And I really, built a brotherhood with those guys. Playing football in Mexico, gave me confidence. And it's really where I learned the game. I want to thank my family, my friends, everybody who's been supported throughout this.
Where was Braden Fisk taken? Oh, in the second.
Yeah, he was like late 30s, early 40s, somewhere around
Yeah, he
there.
was picked 39.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, but I wasn't sure.
He wasn't, but in that draft, he wasn't expected to go that high, was he?
I mean, he was like late second.
He was like late second, yeah. This could be Alfred Collins, looking optimistically, could be our Braden Fisk.
This Mike Green.
Huh?
Where we had Mike Green go in the top 10 of the Panthers, and now they're going to take Mike Green at 51 here.
Yeah, look how it works out, man. Oh.
It's not Mike Green?
Nope.
That
It's a guy I like. It's a guy I like, that's for sure.
I think I know who it is.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's McCuba.
Not quite.
Who's this announcing the pick?
McCuba's probably the opposite of a guy I like, if anything.
Huh. All right. Interesting. He wasn't in my top 10 edge rusher.
Nick Scorton's pro comp is Keon White.
Keon, dude, I love. I can't lie, I did love Keon White coming out.
Yeah.
I was so happy when the Patriots got him, and now he's going to get Josh Uche treatment. He's going to get 12 or 13 sacks.
Oh, the Titans are going to take Mike Green, aren't they? Here, I'll stay on until Mike Green or Shador Sanders are taken, and then I'm going to head out.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out when Patriots aren't picking for another 18 fucking picks. Jesus.
Extremely violent hands. He said he used to box with his brother Nate. That explains his hand and his punch up there. That helps him tremendously. And he said he loves.
Oh, the Bears just trade up?
Good role model for sure. And if you're boxing your brother, you can probably punch a little bit harder. Yeah, that's the heavy hand.
Roy Freeney is a pretty good edge guy.
Yeah. So we look at the Titans.
Okay, but looking at Alfred Collins, he does have a lot of the physical attributes, though.
Yeah.
6'6", 332.
Yeah, he is the size.
He has the size. He could be nice someday.
There's no way this isn't at least a defensive player. They kind of just need anything defensively.
The Titans?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it should be Mike Green.
In the 2025 NFL Draft.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I just saw who the pick was. Not shocking, but like a little crazy.
He was also outside my top 10. I thought he was a third-round pick.
Yeah. Hey, Mike Green is still on the board.
Oh, we got a wonderful man to add to the stage.
Is my mic okay?
Shit.
My
Let's see. kind of, not kind of.
All right, just give me 1 second. Just
Okay,
give me one quick take. One quick take, and I'll be out of here.
Okay, yeah, it's fine now.
We were cooking. I don't know what we're doing. We're taking we're taking a round 4 tight end here when we have a
I'm happy
round 1 edge rusher on the board right there.
Yeah.
We have a straight line. We have a straight line. We have a solid tight end. We have a tight end. We have a serviceable tight end as it is. Now we just worked in a straight line tight end. If anything, we could go Harold Fenn in there, and I'm happy. We have a wild card there that we can at least we develop and maybe have something work. But I'm not a fan of of Elijah Roy.
The Bucs are going to take another receiver here.
Are they?
Oh,
That'd be funny.
I bet they will. I bet we could have had. We could have had a great
Bucs
wide receiver.
take,
We could have had
the
Mike
Bucs
Green.
take Jack
you know,
Fitch.
like that edge rusher that was like projected to go in the first round, like the first round. But no, we think
Mike Green has to have some crazy character concerns to fall this far.
Do you not know his character concerns?
I know what it is. I'm just saying it's got to be crazy.
He's gone like 3 years without anything.
Yeah,
But
he has.
That's my thing. It was like 3 years. It's not an issue anymore. That's what I'm.
Yeah, granted, he did get kicked off of the Virginia team, but like, if character concerns were that much worse, like how are they much worse than Pierce's?
That's my thing. Well, what Pierce's weren't sexual assault, were they?
No, it was just like bad teammate stuff.
Yeah, Mike Green has the sexual assault stuff, but it's years ago, and it's already been dealt with. Like,
yeah,
I was hoping Seattle made 2 mistakes there. One, they drafted Elijah Arroyo. I think if anything, you can. It's like the Gray Zabel pick. You can make the same pick. I like the Gray Zabel pick because we needed. It's my favorite offensive lineman.
Yeah.
My favorite interior offensive lineman in the draft. We took him where we wanted to. That's totally fine by me. Could we have traded back and made the decision between him and Donovan Jackson and had just as much kind of output there on the interior? Probably. But this Elijah Arroyo pick, I think, is such a freaking mistake.
Well, it's not as bad as the Ferguson
It's just
pick.
That Ferguson pick is horrible. That was atrocious.
Yeah.
But why?
Who
Like
is Tampa Bay
it
taking?
makes me.
Tampa Bay's taking Jalen Noel.
Oh my god.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Oh my god. No, I just saw it. No, I'm kidding.
Who's Jalen Noel?
Is it a running back?
Let's see. If it's a running back, I genuinely like. If they take Scadaboo here, that'd be actually wild.
Yeah. He Will's got.
I hope so.
Bucky Irving in the Dynasty League. So
Yeah, I do have Bucky Irving in the Dynasty.
I'm kind of praying.
Oh, they took one of my
Wait,
guys.
sorry,
Actually, they took one of my guys. One of the guys I like.
Who is it?
I don't want to sit here around.
I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to spoil it for Max. But
I'm not watching the. Here, we're going on.
I gotta see if Max is me. I gotta wait for Max to see it. But they took one of my guys.
Can I get a side of the ball?
Defense. It's a guy I like.
Is it Morrison?
You want me to tell you?
Just tell me if I'm right.
Yes. They took Ben Morrison.
I think Xavier Watts better, but
As a corner, though, I think Ben Morrison's probably more.
I would
what they need.
Dude, Mike Green is falling, bro. This is a generational fall.
Will Johnson's fall is a little crazier.
That is pretty. That's the other part of the Seattle pick. Like, we sat back and picked Elijah Arroyo. Let the Rams get an opportunity at Will Johnson. They made it. And then
the Cardinals have him now, so
and now the Cardinals
not much better.
Then we could have easily jumped up to the Raiders spot and taken him. I think that's.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is going for 1,300 yards this year, just on the iron sharpens iron fact alone.
100%. It's the conversation we had a year ago with Will Johnson. I remember this vivid conversation like a year ago about Will Johnson being able to cover Marvin Harrison, and about this draft class coming into this was he's the only dude who could lock down Marvin Harrison last year. Like, easy lockdown.
Sanders still locked him up a little bit, too.
Yeah, Sanders still did lock him up. It was just that Michigan defense. But I just had to come in. I'm pissed about the Arroyo pick. I think I'd rather. There's other guys.
Yeah, I would have.
Harold Fannin, dude. Wait around and go Harold Fannin if you really want to tight end. He would be so fun. And then Harold Fannin, we need a wide receiver type. We need like a big wide receiver. You can just go Harold Fannin. Then you have a 6'3", basically a wide receiver. You don't. I
would have waited.
Yeah,
I think I think Loki sniped the Packers. I think the Packers might have been on Ben Morrison.
I hate the social media football guys, dude. They did this to me.
That's like the Buccaneers took the cornerback that's like 4th on the list of corners, so they did the Packers strategy before the Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the Commander strat, dude.
Yeah, at least it's not another receiver.
Hey, but how about that trade up for Nicky Mamori?
That was
something.
Cam
Chancellor
number. Cam Chancellor should just unretire the number. Like,
dude, if he does it, I can get behind it. I've been hammering the table for Nick for the last 3-4 months, so I'm happy about that. But Elijah Arroyo is just a straight line merchant.
Yeah, he's a Cam Ward merchant.
Exactly. That was, I think that I had that in my description for him, is Cam Ward merchant.
Yeah.
He can run a straight line really well for a tight end.
He was my tight end 5.
He was my tight end 10. I think at the let me look at it actually. Yeah. Tight end 9, but there's 10 guys.
The OG white guy's announcing the pick.
Who?
Jordy Nelson. Packers are on the clock.
For the Boys and Girls Club in Green Bay, we're recognizing like them Inspire Change Initiative.
Is this Jack Besh? An elite outside white wide receiver that has concerns about winning a vertical route?
The Packers take 2 receivers in the first 2 rounds. Are you kidding? No shot.
Turning the page.
That would be funny. That would be funny because at least one of them is going to be used on less than 50% of their snap share for multiple games next year.
I'm gonna hop off. I'll tune back in.
Okay, good pick.
Anthony Belton is a great pick.
Good pick. Bravo.
Let's
Bravo.
see.
Oh, bye, Joe. Yeah, I didn't say bye to him. Oh, well. Escalade. Yes. Great nickname.
You must have heard about me.
Oh, it's Rasheed Walls. It's an RFA.
Yeah. Wait, Rasheed Wallace? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This guy does a good job. I like this guy. He can bend, he can strike. And the other thing about it, coach, is even if he
Is Sanders gonna make it to the 3rd?
Oh my God. I was first for Garnett. Dude, shut up.
What's up? I was first for oh my God, Hitler.
Dude. Oh, this fucking dude.
I think the Raiders could take Sanders 26 or 58.
Belted to the pack. Chargers ready with the pick. To announce the Los Angeles Chargers selection, please welcome NFL legend, 2015 15th overall pick, two-time Pro Bowler and University of Wisconsin alum, Melvin Gordon.
Wait, who?
Who?
Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon. That's who it is.
Oh, that's just announcing
It
the
was
pick.
like Wisconsin. It's like, oh yeah.
Oh, the Chargers. Oh,
Not terrible.
not terrible.
But he was a quarterback in high school in Louisiana, and his favorite target was Malik Neighbors, a giant wide receiver. And Malik sort of kept Trey playing football. Said, "Hey,
Trey Harris.
Let's pull up my.
Trey was a good high school quarterback. He turned out to be a sensational receiver at Ole Miss to finish his career. And 6'2".
He was my wide receiver 9. Didn't run a lot of different routes at Ole Miss. Good at the catch point. Very good, very physical at the catch point. And routes in a vertical offense designed for X receivers, he's pretty solid with the curls and the 9 routes. And then it was a willing blocker. And then when he was in zone coverage, he'd kind of that was probably his worst attribute I saw with him. Like, he'd get in zone coverage and he'd just kind of sit around and have absolutely no spatial awareness for what he was doing. So not really helping out his quarterback at all. But the Bears slotted in and take another receiver here. They need one.
No way. No way, man. Jack Betch. Oh, the Lions traded up. Not with the Bears, but behind the Bears.
I think the Bears traded up. Like
No, because the Lions are about to pick at 57.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So you think the Lions may take Sanders here? They're trying to jump Vegas.
I said they were a dark horse team for a quarterback, and nobody believed me.
They take Sanders here. If you take Sanders here, you could be like, I told you. I told you. Because they're jumping Vegas.
They're
for
already
sure.
gone through 5 picks in a playoff game, dude.
They're jumping Vegas for sure.
Or the Bears could just take them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just draft another guy for a position that you don't need. Oh, Joshua Farmer. Farmer was another guy I was thinking of, defensive tackle wise. Landon Jackson's still on the board.
Is he? Oh shoot! I don't think the Bears take
forgot
him.
about
though.
Landon Jackson. I'm so sorry, Landon Jackson. I completely forgot. This might be Landon Jackson here.
Could it? Oh, I don't know.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
That would be fun. Is Rasheed Wallace one of your guys?
What?
Is Rasheed Wallace one of your guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't offer for him.
McDias is
Jay.
Yeah. And then Garnett is.
I might. I low key might trade Rasheed Wallace because why the fuck is he taking the final shot in an elimination game?
I'm trying to think about if I
If
should offer
Kobe
Garnett.
misses that shot, I'm just like, okay, whatever, man.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is Rasheed Wallace taking a 3 there?
About me.
I love those powder blue Ole Miss uniforms.
Yeah, they are sick.
Probably my favorite. Good pick by the Bears. It got spoiled me, but a good pick by the Bears.
See who it is. Oh yeah, that's solid. That's solid. Huh?
That dude is massive. He's like 6'7" and like 330, 340. Oh my god, dude's fucking massive. Dude's gonna beat out Braxton Jones, and we're not gonna be shocked about it. Excellent pick by the Bears.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Lions are about to take Sanders, aren't they?
Jared Goff, Guangdong Tigers.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked they lost that fucking game. I had a parlay, dude.
What?
Two of the picks hit, and then Kansas City won by 9, and the line was like 9.5. And then the Lions. Actually, no. I think that I went 3 of 4 because the Commanders covered. I had the Commanders covering,
Yeah.
but not winning. And then the Chiefs won by 9 instead of 9.5 or 10. But this is a great pick by the Bears. Ozzie Trapillo out of Boston
Outstanding.
College.
Yeah. Great. Can we get the
Trade.
Gotta see Sanders. Oh, not quite. This is actually is it? Yeah, this is a pretty good pick.
Seth Rollins.
I just saw who the Lions took.
Is it Sanders?
No. It's not a bad pick. Not a bad pick at all.
Is it the guy with character concerns that should be off the board by now?
No. Still not, it's a very solid pick.
In like 10 years, we're going to get George Kittle announcing the Bears pick, and we're all going to be confused when he hasn't played a single game for the Bears.
True. He is a big Midwest guy, so. No, I don't know. I think I don't think George Kittle will ever play for a team that's not the Niners.
Yeah, especially since the Bears have 2 tight ends till 2027.
It's the only team he'd ever play for besides
Yeah.
Lambeau Field. Because the king of the North, the best quarterback in the NFC North, Caleb Williams, is undefeated.
Does he not know who J.J. McCarthy is?
All right.
You need to trade me him, by the way.
He's a bit expensive.
Oh,
He is. He's expensive. I want to keep him. I'm so thin at quarterback. I'm so thin. I've become dry.
I have 203 and 204. So you can is it do I have 202 and 203 or 203 and 205?
Right now, JJ McCarthy is my quarterback 3, so
I mean, you could trade for Lamar.
I mean, I could. Do I want to though?
See, yeah, I tried offering I tried getting Barkley from Matt.
Matt is the
Matt is not trading Barkley, and he is not trading Robinson, even though he probably should. Looking at his overall team, and also he will not take a tight end for the life of him either.
Who, Matt?
Yeah, like I'll offer him Mark Andrews, and Mark Andrews, like objectively, his value has gone way downhill, but like he's worth a 3rd round pick.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he's not very expensive anymore. It's not worth much.
Was Steve Trapillo, BC High to BC, same as me. He was an All-American.
Oh my God! Can Sanders get taken?
I fell with him for a handful of years. My dad went by the Friendly Giant. You know, that's kind of the nickname he was given. But
You think the Raiders are taking him?
kind, very outgoing, very approachable. You know, despite his
I'm not going to wait 5 minutes to figure out who the Lions took.
he died of a heart attack, so unexpected death.
Okay, good pick by the.
You see the Raiders took too.
Use that pick from my.
You see the Raiders just took as well.
I really like that pick.
That's a
I
great
really
pick.
like that pick.
The Raiders pick or the Lions?
I like the Raiders pick more than I like the Lions pick, but 3 pretty good picks in a row. Honestly, if we're keeping it a buck, 5 straight good picks.
Mm-hmm.
We got Anthony Belton out of Green Bay, or out of NC State going to Green Bay. Trey Amos out of Ole Miss going to LA, it's a decent pick. I would say it's the worst of the 5, but still a good pick. And then a great pick by the Bears taking Ozzie Trapillo. Lions taking Tate Ratledge. I think that's a very good pick, especially just on depth for guard. And then Jack Besh out of TCU. Excellent pick.
Yeah.
Hold on, sorry. I don't know. I don't know why he was calling to me, but
Special Scooby service was marked by numerous awards.
But yeah, excellent run on picks here.
Yeah. Ryan said to add you to call.
Yeah, I sent him the link. I don't know why he's not on.
Yeah, because I'm also at a leave in a second.
Private chat. Oh, it says let me join. Why? Hold on. Okay, hold on a minute.
John and David, who will announce in honor of their brother and son.
There we go. I got him. There we go. Beautiful.
What's going on?
What's up?
Howdy,
He actually called me right before I'm going to leave.
Who's picking right now?
Baltimore. I mean,
technically,
in real life.
Technically, Baltimore's on the clock right now, but
yeah. But it's on TV. It's still Detroit, I think.
Yeah, it's Ratledge and then it's Besh.
Who's Baltimore? Oh, Mike Green is a Baltimore Raven. That's definitely what's going to happen. If I've ever seen a Baltimore Raven pick, it's definitely that one. Such a Ravens pick.
Yeah, good. Again, 5 very solid picks. Like Trey Harris wasn't like, oh my goodness, wow. Like
yeah,
but a need, definitely a need. So
I wouldn't even say Ben Morrison's a bad pick either.
Yeah,
I'm really high on him.
It was right around where he's gonna get taken, so just kind of draft slot wise, it was just.
I'm
decent.
so pissed about Ratledge, bro.
Waiting for Trey Amos to get taken, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good pick. I mean, this guy's quick. He's got good, smart, good hand placement. Gets moving.
Yeah, I think Ralph's gonna get Garnett.
I'm gonna offer Garnett.
But the guy's going to be a really
Just
good player that we lost at Alabama. Somebody needs to show me somebody we got.
Here in Green Bay, are you having some fun tonight?
There's Mike Green finally.
Who, Baltimore?
Yep.
Yep, I called it. That's such a Baltimore pick.
Baltimore needed a guy to actually beat Mahomes in a playoff game.
Yeah.
And I want to give a shout out to Willie Brown. His tradition in this place was he wanted to give a heartfelt appreciation and thanks to all the mothers of the NFL community. It's 2 weeks till Mother's Day, and he always wished them an early Happy Mother's Day. If you're a fan of the NFL, if you're a player in the NFL, if you're a coach in the NFL, you likely had a very supportive, encouraging mom or mom figure that sacrificed to make that dream possible. Tonight, we have another dream being made. With the 58th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Jack Besh, wide receiver, Texas Christian. Just win, baby.
This is going to be one of the more emotional selections in this entire draft. Jack Besh started his career in
Yeah, that was a very tragic story.
What? Besh?
Yeah. And I assume you all heard about the Harmon thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like I even had something like that kind of like caused me to tear up a little bit. That was something.
All right. I am gonna head out now.
All right, cool. Thank you for
Of course.
sticking around.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna be on for like another 15 minutes because I got something to do.
To the Pats pick, they pick at 69.
Yeah. What do you think we're gonna get?
Breaking news: a pickup truck plowed into a crowd of people on Bourbon Street.
Man, I don't know.
Rowledge is off the board. Old might be still there.
Landon Jackson.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with the draft today because I've been busy.
Yeah, Omar Norman Lott I like. Darian Porter I really liked.
Where did Eman Warrior go? He went to where did he go?
Eman Wari went to Seattle. Yeah. I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, I have my phone charging. I'm in my car right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna stay alive till about the Patriots pick or so, and then.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna be out by then because I gotta get off at like 9:15.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is Mike Green, and then I'm assuming Denver's going to take probably a running back here.
What are your thoughts on Trayvon Henderson?
I like it. Pass protecting running back, guy who's going to step in and probably take the majority of the carries from Ramondre Stevenson. And he will probably be the back on passing downs, and then also I think he's third down back. I think Ramondre Stevenson will come in on third and short, but I think Henderson's majority of the time going to get the bigger, more important snaps. So
yeah, they could trade Stevenson. They could trade him during this draft. I can actually see that happening. I don't think they do, but it's possible. A part of me is worried though because Rupert Burden went next, and I know we don't really need a slot guy, but I really wanted Burden so bad.
Well, the thing with Burden is he had a lot of success vertically and on the outside, but he didn't he had or not a lot of success, but he had success when he played out there. Like he just didn't do it a lot. That's the thing. So I think he's probably going to just be the rotational guy in there with Kmet, I think, maybe. So I really don't know why the Bears took two guys that are going to be rotational pieces on that offense. I really don't understand that. Like a running back would have made a lot more sense there.
Ben Johnson's making the calls about these.
Yeah.
It's not Ryan Poles. It's not Ryan Poles.
The Trapillo pick has been their best pick, I think. Like just overall value wise. So.
Kyle Williams is still on the board.
Kyle Williams would be decent. Matt Harmon's pick on him. Jalen Noel will be fine, but he's more of an exclusive slot guy. So.
I'm really pissed about Ratledge. I really wanted him. Like he's a Mike Vrabel kind of guy, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't really expect him to fall, but to 69. But I thought, 58 is kind of where I projected him going.
Yeah.
Or wherever it was. Yeah.
Unlock your potential with Snapdragon.
Yeah, I would. I'm looking at it, and I think Azariah Thomas is going to be one of those guys that just kind of falls like TJ Tampa did last year. Like TJ Tampa was late first, second round, and most of
forgot about it.
falls outside the top 100. So
I low-key forgot about that guy.
yeah, he's a little slow. That's why I'm not really high on him.
There hasn't been many trades. Like, I'm really surprised.
Denver takes running back.
Who they take running back? Who is it? Oh, RJ Harvey.
Harvey.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I like that pick for him.
It's a need. I mean, who's their besides Harvey? Who's their running back? Because they lost Javonte Williams.
It would be Estime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, RJ Harvey's automatically like one.
Yeah, it's a solid pick.
Baltimore Ravens can certainly qualify. Last night at the end of the first round, they took Malachi Starks, defensive back from Georgia, fits their scheme perfectly. Now, the Ravens are back on the clock. We'll see what John Harbaugh, Ozzie Newsome, and company decide to do in a matter of moments. But just a few seconds ago, just before the commercial break, Las Vegas Raiders made a selection of TCU wide receiver Jack Best. We told you the story of Jack losing.
Cleveland has had a really good draft.
Really good draft. New Orleans in the wee morning.
The Jets?
On New Year's Day.
Oh, Cleveland.
Jack Best with
Yeah.
I'm sure is
I'm with you on that.
Jack, for a number of reasons and conflicting emotions, how would you describe your feelings when you got the call and found out?
There we go. My phone was glitching for a second.
Whatever. Like I've been saying, it's a 2-for-1 deal. Not only do they get me, they get Tiger too. So, it's a dream come true. Everybody.
I'm still shocked that Shedeur is hasn't been picked yet.
No, I can't wait.
I'm still shocked about that.
He's not gonna get picked. I'm kind
Yeah,
of.
that's right. He's not. Yeah, he's just gonna go undrafted.
Well, he's not gonna get picked for the next 5 or 6 picks.
Yeah. I mean, the Saints took Tyler Show, or how the fuck you say his last name.
Shuck is right there with him. Like you could, he had the numbers in the ACC. He went toe to toe with Cam Ward and almost beat him.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I think they're caliber wise, they're pretty much on similar tier. Yeah, no, I agree. They're on a very similar tier. I just think Sanders just had more hype. So I just
yeah.
Keep living his legacy. That's one thing that we promised. One thing that I promised is I'm never going to let his name die. I'm going to keep living it every day, every year, every month.
I really thought Jaden Higgins was going to be the pick for the Patriots today. I kept hearing about Jaden Higgins. It was all over the place. So I'm kind of
the problem is he's his only opportunity for success is going to be moving inside, kind of like what Rashee Rice did.
Yeah,
he was a primarily primary outside receiver that struggled at the catch point, on contested catches. I'm like, what are we? He didn't wow against college corners, and I'm like, are we really gonna draft him in the second round to have him be on the outside? That's what I think Houston might do. I think Houston's going to move him inside a little bit and have him hold down the fort while Tank Dell's out. Hoping for speedy recovery there, but
I've never been a big Jaden Higgins guy, but I do think that he was the pick. I think the Patriots would have liked him, but I'm many mock drafts had him.
He did not have good success rates against man or press. So
he was
excellent against no coverage, which a receiver really should be, but
he was good at making difficult catches. To be fair to him though, the QB, I forgot who it was at Iowa State, but some of the passes that were thrown at him were so fucking bad that he had to make insane catches. So like I feel like he could have propelled and been better of a better quarterback in college, but like
Yeah.
still, you know, he doesn't get much separation, you know, so
Yeah.
But-
Like he's a top 10 receiver in the class. It's kind of, again, wide receiver 4 through about 9. You can kind of take in whatever order. I wouldn't have been mad at it.
yeah. Oh, this is where Trey Amos goes. Washington. I don't know if the pick got announced already because I'm not streaming the draft.
Yeah, I got it on TV here, but I'm also kind of looking back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy has exceptional switch and first step quickness in pass rush. He ran an incredible time at the combine. So I think this guy is going to be a really difficult guy to slow down in the NFL, especially when he's on the move.
Who's picking right now?
He is lethal. That's a
Be the Bears.
Take a look at our draft stats built by the Home Depot as they play for the Thundering Herd.
Is Caleb Johnson off the board?
No.
Wow. I thought he was going to go in the 40s maybe. I wonder if this is him.
It's his speed and balance and all of his moves. He has the type of speed that he can run running backs down from behind. He's an effort guy. Like you said, led the FBS with 17 sacks. He's a disruptor at the defensive end position.
Okay, we're catching up with all the picks here toward the end of the second round after a conversation with the Raiders' Jack Best. R.J. Harvey, the running back from UCF. What do you think about that? Going to the Broncos, his dad played quarterback at Bethune-Cookman back in the day. His cousin, now speaking against
Bethune-Cookman, where have I heard of that?
Jones Jr., world champion. Different weight classes doing it. Wow.
What was that?
I said something about Bethune-Cookman. I've heard of that. I'm trying to remember where I know it from.
Between the tackle runs, he gives me some shades of Bucky Irving, who the Bucks drafted last year in the 4th round out of Oregon. And all he did was become one of the most efficient between the tackle runners in the entire NFL. Just watch this run right here. How many older defensive players do you think thought they were going to make this tackle, guys?
Bro, you know who I think we can get though? Jack Sawyer. If he's on the board, we can still get him.
I like that. Braden Swinson's.
That's like Swinson's on the board.
Yeah, Swinson's still there.
Yeah, that's all. He went to LSU, right? Swinson.
Yeah.
I would love Sawyer, man. Love it. Get to Ohio State guys.
This guy is put together, and that just means because they can run behind their pads, so the distance between their pad and their
All right, I gotta get off, man.
And that's why
All right, I'll see you around.
And I think that's why this guy's going to be a really good player.
And put together a great season there, and a running back for the Denver Broncos, R.J. Harvey, is on his way there. Just a few seconds ago, the Commanders made a pick, a guy that you are very familiar with, Nick Trey Amos, Ole Miss, but also played at Alabama for you.
Trey Amos, cornerback 4 off the board to Washington. So, good pick for Washington there. Gets a guy who can kind of play as that corner 1 with Sanders still in the slot, playing the nickel. He's got a lot of versatility. I like him a lot. I haven't seen the Bears pick. Ozzie Trapillo is probably my favorite pick of theirs so far. I really, again, Loveland confused me. And Burden really confused me. It's Ozzie Trapillo is my favorite pick of theirs. Kind of looking forward to seeing what they do there. Shamar Turner, interesting there. I don't know if I love that. Would have taken Omar Norman Lott or Darius Alexander over him. But
Being Courtyard's official ambassador has opened a new world for me. Now I get to hang out with NFL fans all season long.
Wait, what?
Yeah. See you on game day.
I am somebody. I may be young. But I am somebody. I may be small. But I am. I must be respected.
Protected. Never rejected.
Somebody.
If I could choose, I would stay with you. Always.
Thursday,
We celebrate the life of Captain Robert Wade Nash.
when a hero falls.
Nobody blames you.
I blame him. He gave his life so I could live. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do with that.
Can his world move on?
He's not supposed to be dead. He just left.
An emotional all-new 911. Thursday on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Here's to sweet summer days together in Wisconsin. To discovering magic in every moment. Here's to supper club celebrations. And to a lifetime of memories. Here's to reconnecting through a world filled with wonder. And dancing until the sun goes down. Here's to those who are Wisconsin.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new home.
Shamar Stewart to
It's time for a different
the Bears, or not Stewart, Turner. I can make incorrect name pronunciations when nobody's watching, so it's fine. But Shamar Turner to the Bears. Interesting pick. He was probably my DT 13 or so, 14 maybe. I would have taken, again, Omar Norman Lott, Darius Alexander over him. So I'm going to stick around till the Patriots pick and then kind of log off after that. But I will drop winners and losers of the draft when it wraps up. But right now, early favorites, winners, Kansas City for getting Simmons. Falcons for getting those two edge rushers. And then Cleveland doing really well right now. Baltimore's doing really well right now. Arizona with Nolan and Will Johnson. I really like those two picks. They might crack the top three, but we'll see. And we got about 7 or so picks till the Bears – till the Patriots pick. Who is this announcing the pick? Is Devin Hester? Des White? I have no idea who this is.
Y'all must be booing this bad weather. Y'all gotta live in year round. Because I know y'all not booing the best team in the division. But on a serious
They are not the best team in the division, but okay.
With the 62nd pick and the 2025 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Shamar Turner, defensive tackle from Texas A&M.
Second guy named Shamar, drafted from Texas A&M so far, Shamar Turner. As I'm joining his teammate Shamar Stewart as a draft pick. He also was teammates in high school with Byron Murphy, former Texas star. He was 16th overall in Seattle. last year. He said that was motivating, seeing someone that you knew that well go in the first round, and now Jamar Turner has his opportunity going with the Bears.
Yeah, Reese Bankett during part of the pre-draft process here. This is another guy we're talking about. TJ Sanders earlier on. A little bit undersized, 6'3", 290 and change here for Jamar Turner. But this guy can penetrate the single gap scheme. The Bears now have Dennis Allen as their defensive coordinator.
Yeah, I think Dennis Allen's a good defensive coordinator for him. 2 career block kicks. I like that.
Yeah, I think you hit it on the head. This guy's got great initial quickness. He's a great one-gap penetrator, and he's a good pass rusher. The one thing this guy's got to do is learn how to control his emotions. Amen. Too many penalties.
Yeah. Thanks. Got the Chiefs on the clock.
To announce the Kansas City Chiefs selection, please welcome NFL legend, two-time All-Pro, and member of the 2000s All-Decade team,
Derek Thomas.
Dante Hall.
Dante Hall.
Chiefs Kingdom, let me hear you. With the 63rd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Omar Norman Lott.
Excellent pick by Kansas City. That might lock him in. That might lock him in top 3. And this is the one year where if they had a bad draft, they were done. And they've had 2 very good picks to start it out. Excellent pick by the Kansas City Chiefs here at 63. I would have taken him early second. But another thing with these defensive tackles, everybody's saying, oh, I model my game after Omar Norman Lott, and I just really don't understand why that is. Funny to me. But
Same kind of guy. One-gap penetrator. Inside over. I mean, there must be a run on those guys.
An aggressive, quick twitch, and strong player says he watches a lot of Aaron Donald play. He has a Calico ball python, along with a cat and a dog. He's an animal person. He loves animals.
I'll say this. If I were a general manager, that told me he had a gate that he obviously kept in his house. You're off my ground.
I'm staying away from him.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. We're also one of America's largest financial services companies. Like he's so much more than State Farm Market.
I'm also Staycom Barkley.
Oh man, you shook my middle for once. What was it?
Oh man, stress out. I'll never remember all this. Relax, Rick. When things get intense, we get insights. What a nice cleansing surprise.
For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Weekend. Okay.
Good thing Dash Pass saves you money on DoorDash, so you can skip the trip to the grocery store and focus on what really needs saving. Your sanity. With savings on groceries, you can afford to give yourself a pass. Dash Pass by DoorDash. Your door to more savings.
It's Julia's birthday, so celebrate her. Celebrate her love of snacks or her elegant style. Celebrate the home she gave Alfie. Gift that Santa gave you.
This is the story of the one who doesn't just see a broken dime, he sees work stalled to a halt. Thankfully, he has Grainger, offering the scale to deliver fast. Call, Grainger.com, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Turn the off-season on with the NFL app. Your home for all things NFL. Get the news, the
with a subscription to NFL Plus. The news, the plays, all in one place. All year long. Welcome home.
Eagles picked Andrew McCuba, safety out of Texas. He came in, I believe, safety 6 for me. Pretty solid there. Let me just pull up what I had on him. Let's see what I had on him. I believe, safety 6, ball hawking safety, quarterback ability to read the quarterback's eyes, make a good jump on the ball. A fairly lean frame. He's under 200 pounds, so he's not going to be a super hard hitter. He's going to be kind of more of that sit back and kind of be the silent assassin type of safety. So solid pick there for the Eagles after not getting Malachi Starks yesterday. They probably thought, oh, maybe Starks will stick around. I'm kind of surprised they didn't take him in work, but so good pick by Philly here.
Go Birds! With the 64th pick, the 2025 NFL Draft, the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles select Andrew McCuba, defensive back, Texas.
He was born in Zimbabwe, started his career at Clemson, and then went back to his home in Austin.
Did not know he was from Zimbabwe. Did not know that. That's cool. That's kind of cool. Good little tidbit. Giants here, gotta take a tackle. Trying to think. Marcus Mbo's on the board here. Who else is on the board at offensive tackle? Let's see here. Offensive tackle. Emory Jones Jr. is available. Kind of looking. Charles Grant. Charles Grant, I think, would be a great pick here for the Giants. Yeah, I think Charles Grant should be the pick here for the Giants. I also wouldn't hate if they took Kyle Williams here. I also wouldn't hate that. Kind of just have a rotational guy to kind of basically push Jalen Hyatt out the door. I wouldn't hate that at all. Oh, right, they got Javon Holland. So I don't think this is going to be a defensive back. I think this is this could be Braden Swinson here. I'm leaning towards Charles Grant. I think Charles Grant's going to be the pick here. I really like him, good size, and he'll be a bookend tackle for the next few years. But yeah, I think that would be a solid pick for them. Kansas City's coming up next as well. If Kansas City gets another offensive lineman, we're talking Rams here. Might be a running back as well. I don't see the Giants taking a running back, at least for this pick. Maybe next pick they'll take a running back, just get some depth in there. But yeah, Xavier Watts is in play as well, but I don't think they're doing that. I don't think they're taking an edge. Noel's in play as well. Jacob Parrish wouldn't be horrible. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Charles Grant here. It's just a kind of prediction. Yeah, I'm fighting for my life right now on in some Instagram comment sections defending the Shuck pick. So that's fun.
Celebrating men and women in uniform who serve the country as part of the draft each and every year. We have reached the third round of the NFL draft. We'll now go down to 5 minutes between picks. The New York Giants will make the first pick of the third round. Reese Davis, Desmond Howard, Mercedes Yates with you, taking you through the remainder of this night 2 of the NFL draft. And now back to the stage for the Giants.
To announce the New York Giants selection, please welcome NFL legend in 1996, NFL Force Fumble leader Jason Sehorn.
To all of our fans, you look amazing out there, and you look even better filling our stadiums on game day.
This has got to be Charles Grant, right?
With the 65th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Darius Alexander, defensive tackle.
Wasn't expecting a defensive lineman, but still a very good pick for value-wise. I would have picked him in the 30s and would have been perfectly fine with it. Good pick by the Giants.
Terry, most excited for
34-inch arms and 10-inch hands. I thought the best play of his college career was in his final game in the bowl game against Pitt, which you may see at some point during this return interception for a touchdown. But Coach, you just mentioned it. We're in the run right now of these defensive tackles that can get up.
Against NIU there. Damn. But, yeah, good pick by the Giants here. Yeah, if Kansas City gets another tackle here, it's wraps. We're really just letting Kansas City get 2 of the 15 best offensive linemen and then also getting one of the 25 best defensive or 20 best defensive tackles as overall, or 15 best offensive. Goodness gracious, 15 best defensive linemen in this draft. So, and then we got Cleveland and Las Vegas coming up next. Elijah Mitchell's a Chief. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Camera panning to them. They have no idea what they're cheering about. Not great size, gonna be honest. I guess. I don't know. I'm not wild about it.
But you see that power right there to just go right through opposing offensive line and plays the real edge to his game. Ashton Jelani, a player who I really thought was excellent in 2023. And not that much worse in 2024, despite what the numbers say.
Was Coach Jeff Brom compared him to George Karlaftis, who Brom coached at Purdue?
Yeah, Cleveland's done very well for themselves, grabbing Graham, Schweitzer. They reached on Judkins a little bit, but I think it was okay. Ashton Gelate, I'm not wild about it. That's been their worst pick value wise, in my opinion. Charles Grant was right there for him. Cleveland on the clock here. This might be Sanders. Raiders might take Sanders. I'd like to just see Sanders go. That way I can get off of this when the Patriots come up, but. This could be Will Howard. Will Howard is in play here.
With them alone. But Mom's having none of that. She got you a virtual visit with Amazon One Medical. Guys will get delivered right to the hotel. Because no one gets out of joyful family fun. No.
Right now, spring deals are under $20 at the Home Depot. So no matter
what you're working on. You can save big on all your spring projects. Now through May 7th, shop spring deals on $20 at the Home Depot.
Ethan, your mission. Should you choose to accept, bring the world back from the brink. Spot people on every side are close to
Yeah, I probably should have sent this out to people in sleeper leagues. That's probably what I should have done. I'll do that next time. I won't go live for day 3 because this is already dry. So I'm just gonna go until probably the Patriots pick, even regardless of Sanders. Oh, I didn't know Cleveland had Tevin Jenkins. I didn't see that. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick around. I want to see if Gronk makes this pick. That'd be kind of cool.
There's nothing like a great duo. 2 flavors, 1 bag. New Jack Link's Duos.
Fields Best Available is brought to you by Courtyard by Marriott. And it has been quite a wait through the second round. George Sanders, Dallas Weir to the third round, has yet to be selected. Simone Rebel from East Carolina might well have gone off the board if not for injury. He's got every trait you could possibly want as a quarterback. Great
I do agree with that assessment.
I really do. I mean, it's too bad the guy got hurt. He only played 3 games.
ACL tear in September.
I have not seen who Cleveland's going to take. I'm going to let these kind of picks shake out, and then I let these 3 picks shake out, kind of hopefully without seeing any of them.
The Cleveland Browns select Harold Fannin Jr., tight end.
I didn't think about that, but it's not a horrible pick. I would not have put my money on Harold Fannin Jr. going over Shedeur Sanders, but and they are sticking to Ohio guys. It says their second Ohio draft E. So certainly an interesting.
My sister's name was Haraya Wise. My mom used to always call us twins. We always kind of just had each other's back. We was like 1 year apart. My sister, she was diagnosed with leukemia right when I got to college.
So Las Vegas is on the clock here. Please take Shedeur Sanders, man. I'm tired of talking about it. I think a 3rd round pick is perfectly fine for taking Sanders here. So
my sister passed away October 23rd, 2023. I was gonna go out there and play for her. Right in the day she passed on my wrist, I just kept doing it, just keeping her memories alive in my heart, and just going out there.
But excellent statistical year for Harold Fannin Jr. He's my tight end 4. So
when I get drafted, it's not
good
really
pick.
Like I made it. I feel like it's more that we made it because we all did it together.
Fannin was a pass-catching specialist this season. Even though he played in the MAC guys, when the lights were the brightest, he showed up against Penn State. He hit them up for 11 receptions, 137 yards, and 1 touchdown. Texas A&M, 8 catches, 145 yards, 1 touchdown. And ODU, 12 catches, 193 yards, and 2 touchdowns. As you saw earlier, he led the back with 117 receptions. This guy.
But yeah, Raider system would be a very good system for any quarterback to come into. I really like that. Darian Porter goes off the board. Excellent pick by the Raiders. 6'3", unbelievable length. One of the fastest 40 times in the draft. Awesome pick by the Las Vegas Raiders there. They've got Genty, they got Besh, and they got Porter. All awesome picks. I don't agree with that 6'2" measurement. I saw multiple sources where he's even 6'4". I think he's gonna be 6. I think 6'3" is gonna be the final measurement there. Awesome, one of the better cornerbacks in the Big 12 last year. Yeah, and he has an unbelievable wingspan. He's got a wingspan for a guy who's 6'5", 6'6". I got the position spoiled to me. I did not see exactly who it was, but for the Patriots here. But I'm going to log off after the Patriots pick, and I'm going to keep talking about Darian Porter a little bit. But Darian Porter, former track star, great ball skills. Again, like they just said, former receiver. But yeah, excellent pick there. But yeah.
The NFL draft, what a night, energy, potential, outlandish suits. I love it all. I am still milking a bit of a WrestleMania hangover, so you won't see me.
Pick 69 is in.
That's kind of my thing.
It's got the position spoiled to me. I'm not going to say which position, but here's Rob Gronkowski to announce the pick.
From London, I guess. From
I think.
From London? Is that
Or is this Irish Elbow?
Look, I heard London, I heard NFL, and I figured those tickets are going to sell out fast. So, you know, I'd come 2 months early, ahead of the London game.
That's interest for you. Handsome and punctual.
All right, mate. Thank you. Now for the chit-chat. All right, let's not keep the Patriot fans waiting. Back to Green Bay for the New England's pick.
With the 69th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Kyle Williams, wide receiver, Washington.
Not a bad pick.
Patriots are putting together a nice draft class for Mike Vrabel, getting a variety.
He's going to help out May quite a bit.
Quarterback who is convinced to switch to wide receivers as senior in high school, so you would get more eyes on him. Down, he did a few more offers that worked out well.
Fairly precise with the route running, low drop rate. Has some good yards after catch ability, but he's not really much of a deep threat that the Patriots need. So, not super wild about this pick. I would have preferred Jack Besh, but this is kind of a Patriots pick, though. Just really hoping this guy can at least be a serviceable X receiver in the league. Just doesn't make a lot of sense picking a guy on the inside. Maybe he'll be that rotational receiver and kind of phase out to Mario Douglas. But this is basically saying Jalen Polk was the wrong pick. So this will be it for me. I have no idea where Shedeur Sanders is going to go. But yeah, so thank you for everybody who has watched, even though there's nobody watching at the moment. That's perfectly fine. We'll have a lot more people watching next year. Yeah. Very interesting draft, some solid trades. But I'm decently content with how my team did, and I'm a little nervous about how the Chiefs did. So, but yeah, thanks for watching.
Oh yeah, sure.